Hi everybody, it's the RetroYuuki once again with another episode of Troubleshooting Mudae, where I help you guys out with particular commands, and today's group of commands is going to be part of the admins and moderators. I'm going to help you guys out if you guys are learning how to moderate your own server. Besides the original episode of moderating your commands, there's some more things I want to go over. If you guys are brand new to this channel, make sure you guys subscribe and learn more stuff about the Mudae bot and other bots I'm bringing to this channel. Alright, let's get started. So the commands that are common for moderators and admins are bitesthedust, but there are two of them. So everybody knows bitesthedust. It's the one that removes all your harem. Very simple. But did you know there's a second one called bitesthedust requiem? That's bitesthedust requiem space requiem, R-E-Q-U-I-E-M. What this does is exactly the same thing with one big exception. Big exception is you get to keep the Kakera value of your characters. Now, let's go to the claim game for just a moment. Now, as you guys can see, I've enabled on this particular server the Kakera value. For this character, Bora from IS, I believe that's Iron Saga here, you see a number 35 in this Kakera stone. This is only valid if you have the bitesthedust requiem active as the reset. You still lose the character, but because of the requiem option, you get to keep 35 Kakera, and you add 35 Kakera to your value. So, let's see if I have any characters in this server, my own server, $MM, and I have 4 or 5. So, let's go ahead, $MMK. I have a harem value of 172. That means, should I have a reset with requiem, I lose all my characters, but I get 172 Kakera because of the requiem addition, I should say. Okay? I will tell you, 95% of the servers I've known about do not use requiem. They use the regular one. That's why a lot of people on my server have a lot of Kakera, and I should start playing more. I want to do more tutorials for you guys. Okay, so that's bitesthedust. Alright? The second set of things I want to talk about have to deal with the actual server itself. So the second thing I've noticed, or I've known about, is having only one Mudae playroom. Now this server is on purpose a one single playroom because it is my test server. Okay, that is where I test all my commands and stuff. Now, the reason why this is a bad idea is because let's say you got a lot of members and all of a sudden here comes a crowd. So on my server, I'm going to show you guys a little bit. Have a look at this on the left side. Look at how many Mudae rooms I have for you. I have 3 Mudae rooms. 4, if you count the one with Patreon involved. So I have a main room, I have a Mudae room 2, and a Mudae room 4. Number 3 was supposed to be a Patreon only. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to move it back to everybody. So I have 4 Mudae rooms for everyone, so that it's not too crowded. The reason why I did this is a good idea is because you get to have a private room for those who want to play privately, and for those who want to play publicly. Okay? That's what that is for. Right? The next one is, the next mistake is server is way too open. So what do I mean by way too open? So let's go back to my test server here. This is way too open. Can you guess why though? The reason why this is way too open is there are no rules. Now, on purpose, there is no rules on my test server because it's my test server. But the reason why you don't want it to open is because you want to make sure you have rules. You want to know the reset dates and all that good stuff. Also, it's not regulated. Okay? That's why I have admins and mods now. Alright? And there's no set dates for the bites the dust or resets, I should say. That's why it's way too open. You want to make sure you have some regulation involved. Another thing you don't want to do is you put everything Mudae in one channel. So let's go back to my server for example. Let's say I never had all these other channels like the flame list, the trade arena, the Pokemon slot. Let's say everything about the bot was in one channel and that is the main room. That's a bad idea, and the reason why this is a bad idea is because it's too crowded. Everybody wants to go ahead and claim somebody, and it's too confusing. So that's why I have multiple rooms for multiple things of the Mudae bot, including the new stuff, which includes the Kakera tower. Okay, that's why I have that in play for my server. All right. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the no help section. What do I mean by no help section? Let's say that members are brand new to the Mudae bot and they wanna know how to play, or they have a question for you to learn to ask. That's where this help and resources come into play on my server. I will tell you, I think about 95% of the servers I've been on playing the Mudae game, they do not have a help section. I have one. In fact, there is a resource channel starting here. By the way, you know what this resource channel will hold? It holds all the resources for the Mudae game, including a new documentation that you can download for free, no charges required, of all the commands that have ever been updated in the Mudae game. That documentation will be coming out soon because I've been working on it. But it's going to take a while because there's been a lot of new updates. So that's why it's been a while, and I do apologize for that. But I want to make sure everything's up to date. Also, in that documentation, I'm going to have recent updates from the Mudae game based on recent events. So that's for you guys, and it's for free. You do not need to pay me anything, but feel free to donate if you guys want. Okay? Now, that is it for today's episode of Troubleshooting Mudae. If you have a question about the Mudae game, make sure you guys leave a comment in the comment section below of a question. And if you guys want, check out the Discord server in the description below, where you can freely ask questions in my Help and Resources channel. I have a question for Mudae. I have the resources coming soon for you guys. Can't wait to give you guys that. But for now, we'll see you guys on the next Mudae bot video coming up soon.